Hello and welcome back to Airbrush Ways. First off, a little apology because I said we'd come back and do the screen. I came in this morning, put the heater on in the shed, sat down and unfortunately started painting. So it's got away with me a little bit and I said, well, we've still got a bit more to do here, so we'll get on with it. What I've done, you can see I've kind of put a bit of screen in. Put the stuff behind the screen in, I put the tyre in, and what I need to do now is, because when we first started this I didn't put the whole of the screen in, so I need to line this up, just take out some of the helmet and visor. And then all I'm going to do now is just take the airbrush, wicked white and about 75% 4012 reducer. So I'm just going to dampen down that helmet there at the top end. You'll see when I've done this how it looks like it's the visor sat in front of his helmet. And then I'm just going to add a bit more white onto this side. So we'll take that off and see how it looks. So there you can see how it's kind of fuzzed up, lightened up a little bit on that lid. We'll leave that for a minute and I'm going to go over to this side here where we've got this R1. I'm just going to fill in a little bit more of that. I seem to get a lot of trouble with tip dry, more so than some other people. I don't know if it's just the weather conditions or the humidity or whatever it is in here. The white is renowned for it anyway. So when you're doing the white, you'll have to be watching all the time. There's definitely an R there, so I'm going to get the brush, put it in with the brush and then dampen it down, and the actual R is in blue, so I'm just going to put in the shape of what's inside the R. Okay, you can see that there is absolutely no rush with this. And it's so fine, we have to just kind of take our time. I hope my head's not in the way, but we'll see soon enough.
Just trying it.
Here we have a sticker, there's yellow in it. There's a little sticker above with white, red in it. So I know to get that yellow in there, I need to fill this up first with white. cut out a stencil to try and get this exactly in place, but I don't think it's going to matter that much with the stickers. Everything else you're trying to get his hands and the head and everything else in the right place, and that's what I've just noticed. We've not got the rest of that black in there, or the RI badge. I tend to jump around a fair bit while I'm doing this, unfortunately. Okay, so while we've got some white in here, I'm also just going to lighten up a couple of spots where I think it needs a couple of kind of highlights. Okay, so we've cleared the airbrush. Coming back to the paintbrush, I'm going to put the front of this helmet in. It's always good to keep a piece of tissue handy that you can just put on there for leaning on. I don't like to lean on the painting or put my fingers on it too much. So we're going to put that in there. To be honest, we're going to do like we normally do. I'm just going to put in the black and try and leave as much of the white as possible. We'll now go back over with the white. Now, and that's that. Okay, so we've mixed up a little bit of black, and what I'm going to do is try and get the RI badge in there. I need to place it, so I'm just going to put that in. Now, I've only just cut some very fine lines into that paper, and I'm hopefully just going to map it out, so ever so gentle. So now we've got it placed, let's have a look. Okay. slightly off, but not to worry, we'll deal with it. I know it's thicker at this end, so I can start here. Get me tissue. And then the same up the top. Because that was a bit off on the stencil, it's left extra lines on there now that shouldn't be there. So having put that in, I'm now going to wash the brush out and go back to the white and take it out again in places, and then go back in here and take that second line out that we put in with the airbrush. Okay, so if you can see that, it's now left us a fairly decent outside edge. Okay, so we've mixed up some blue on the palette and we're going to put this Yamaha in there, and hopefully we'll be able to do this just with the paintbrush. And there we have it, Yamaha. Now the other thing that I'm looking at, and it's that the one side was difficult enough, but this other side I'm looking at doing this here, and I really can't make much out of it at all, even on the tablet. Okay, so the battery's going on the camera. I've got to the stage where I'm just adding little bits of detail around here. There's some red in there and a little bit of black, and then I'm going to call it a day for today. When we come back, we'll have the gold #1 in there and we'll have the forks done, and you can see what you think of it then. Alright, so thanks for watching. I'm Jack, this is Airbrush Ways. Don't forget, give me a thumbs up if you like what I'm doing, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the little bell icon, and that'll notify you every time that I put a new video up. If there's any questions, leave them in the comments below. Hope to speak to you soon. Bye.